So you remember last time we went to Sister's Bakery and the pastries and the coffee and the donuts were top notch. Then they sent us away with some sourdough bread. Now, I'm a big fan of sourdough. So we were like, wow, this is some tasty bread. So they invited us to their production facility just down the way, and turns out it's quite the operation. I can smell it.
Hey, Vinny.
Wow, hello
Welcome
again.
to the production facility.
Wow. You hear the music?
Hey, and Vinny, I got a little gift for you. You seem like a beanie guy.
I am an absolute beanie guy. I'm official now. I'm officially part of the crew. Are you ready to get to work?
All right,
Vince?
Vinny, let's make some bread.
Dude, this is
Let's
killer
go.
facility, man. Look at this. This is insane. I have never been in a production facility before, and this just blows my mind.
A lot of bread comes out of here.
That mixer is sick. Look at this.
Taylor here is going to show you how to shape some bread.
All right.
Bread
good.
manager.
So this is the sourdough.
This is the sourdough. We've already got it divided.
Nice.
Shaped it into rounds. And then we let it rest and we come back through and we'll work.
How long has it been resting?
Just the length of time that it took to divide in rounds. So we start
Beautiful.
in order and then we go back to the beginning.
Beautiful.
Start from here. So first thing we're going to do is flatten this out.
Okay. I'm going to watch you how you like to do it once, and I'll
And
do
then
it.
we're going to make this into a triangle. So basically fold one side up, one side up, and then top side down. Get kind of a triangle shape, pizza wedge.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll roll this.
So we're capturing all that air in there now.
Yep, all that air is captured. And then when we
Okay.
get to about here, we're going to pinch the seam together. Make sure the ends are pinched. Should have a nice tight loaf.
Okay, so I'm going to get that going there. Trying to get that flat out. Well, you can feel that just beautiful density. It's like,
And so
so how many of these?
you really don't want too much flour on
Oh,
that.
okay. That's right, we want it to stick together.
Yeah, you want it to stick together. So I work from the sticky side up.
That is a habit of mine because I always use a lot of flour.
Sure.
Because I flip it around and I make the pizza.
Pizza.
So that's a bad habit when we're making sourdough.
You want to incorporate as little extra flour as you can.
Did you hear that? Least flour as you can when you're doing sourdough. Okay, so now,
So now we got
I love that. I learned something new. Okay, so I'm gonna follow you. Ready? I'm gonna go like this.
And then you're going to roll away from you, just like a burrito, and see how there's not tears.
But you are
really.
pulling though. See, you're pulling, right? Yeah, you're pulling a little bit like this.
You want it just tight enough to where it's not tearing, but it's still together firm.
Trying to make it a
This
little
is
bit
This is
bigger.
the trickiest dough we have to work with because it's a high hydration.
What is the percentage of the hydration on this?
We're about 75%.
Oh wow, it is up there. Okay. Yeah, so see this one here could be fixed a little bit more.
Yep.
So, but now I could use some flour. Yeah, there. Do you think I could sell this?
It'll rise and it'll look beautiful once it's out of the pan.
Nice. Do these get scored at all?
They do.
They do?
Yep.
Okay.
So we rise these at room temperature till they're at the top of the lip of the pan. Then we put them in the walk-in overnight.
Very nice.
They rise the rest of the way at cool temperatures so that they can develop more flavor, a little more sourness.
Overnight?
Yep. Tomorrow in the morning, or she's working on some now from yesterday, but she'll be scoring those, getting them in the oven, baking them off. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Just a small mixer there.
Yep.
We can do about 260 pounds of dough at one time in that.
Whoop, 260 in one time?
Yep.
Next time oh, you see that? This is how you train for your reflexes. If you can catch it before it comes out.
This is risen overnight and scored, and it'll be going in the oven next.
This is a lot of bread.
It's a pretty good amount of bread. Our biggest production day is today going in tomorrow, and that's for Friday's delivery. We do about 500 to 600 loaves right now per day. So
Per day?
yep. We make about
1,000
400
loaves.
per day on normal days, and then for Friday we almost hit 600 right now. So these ladies do our slicing, packaging, and then they load them up every morning and run to Bend and Redmond.
Wow. Wow. So how old is this starter? Do you know?
I'm not sure what year they started the starter. You know, it gets replenished daily with fresh flour and water, so.
Yeah, but we don't know how old it is.
But I'm not sure.
Who started it?
Macon, did you start the starter, or was that here before you?
When I started in 2019, I kind of revitalized the starter. It was not where it needed to be, but so I'd say at least 2019, it's been going strong.
Going strong since 2019.
Yeah. We feed it twice a day to keep it really active and vigorous.
You feed it twice a day?
Yeah.
What temperature do you like to leave it at?
Oh gosh, I mean 72
Yep.
is pretty ideal. 75. In here it gets a little cooler. The summer we put it in the cooler spot, right?
Yep, we try to keep it cool so it's ready to go at the right time of day.
Oh, take a whiff of that, baby. Love starter. It is so fun. It's a whole different element in bacon.
It's life, you know?
It is. It's absolutely live, man. Beautiful, guys. Thank you for sharing that, man.
All right, Vinny, you're gonna try a slice of our famous sourdough here.
And this is like as fresh as it gets right here.
Right out of the oven.
Have you cut bread before? You're pretty good. You're pretty good, Spence.
Here you go, sir.
What about you?
Got one for myself.
This is my favorite. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh man, right out of the oven. Good job, Spence.
Thank you, Vinny.
Then they sent us home with more sourdough. I ate sourdough for days.